Hey guys, what is up, Swing Gaming here? So we're going to dive straight into this one because this is potentially the most annoying level in my opinion. But believe it or not, once you understand the programming of the level, it's actually pathetically easy. It's just something they've overcomplicated. It just wasn't necessary. So going into special missions, top one, I don't need to explain that as that's going to come naturally. Second one down, chase down the female titan within 5 minutes. Now this is where the confusion is kicking in. So when I said poor programming, there's this thing that I've nicknamed over the years in Koei games. It's called KEB. KEB stands for Koei Event Buffering, and this level is a prime suspect of that. So what's going on is, let's say the player is advancing so quickly through the level, right? Now he's waiting for, let's say, event C to trigger, but the problem is event A is still occurring. So what's essentially happening is the events are queued up and we have to wait. Even though we've met the criteria and we're standing in the rightful position, we're waiting for these events to reach that point. So that's what KEB stands for, Koei Event Buffering. Now moving on with the level. So ignore the Titan. The player essentially has a homing beacon built into them, where you can pretty much go anywhere on the level and she'll follow you. Now what I'm seeing a lot of, like online and a few videos I've watched online as well, people are keeping her in sight like that. Don't do that. Just literally follow this path. It's not set out for you, but when the first side mission occurs, this is the path it wants you to take. So you should have that pretty much registered in your head. Take this path and literally we're waiting. As you can see, she's quite a distance away, but you can see the numbers, they're getting closer. And this is a fine example of dealing with an unrealistic time constraint. I mean, I don't want to stay silent, but this is a fine example of the player forcefully being relinquished of control. This is just my opinion, people, but that's wrong. That's actually wrong. This is not gameplay. This is not gameplay. This is like some kind of spectatorship. You know, I don't want to watch a movie. Okay, so she's here. Right. So we've got the first mission success. Head towards Connie. Now this one, this is a prime suspect of KEB, Koei Event Buffering. So she's going to get here and mission success is not going to be triggered. We're just essentially waiting for all those events to cycle through and get to the necessary one. So watch this. She's going to come here. So right around now, the event should say mission success, but it hasn't. And you can't leave this location until it says mission success. So look at this time. What? 20 seconds, 25 seconds, I'm not counting, but this is precious time being wasted. And this is what I mean by an unrealistic time constraint and poor programming. Rightfully, the player at this point should be able to move. So this is point B. I should be able to go to point C, but I can't do that because I have to wait for the events to finish buffering. Don't need to see this, skip that. Okay, so look, still hasn't triggered, so we can't leave. Still waiting, still waiting. I might speed certain parts of this video up as well. Okay, mission success. Now the reason why we didn't head southwest is because there's a lot of, what do you call them, like junctions, stops and turns. And it's just going to slow the progression down. So come back up north, head down this lovely, long, kind of straight pathway. And head to this bridge. Now I believe that this event here is the only one that doesn't suffer with buffering. Sorry for the silence, people. Okay, so mission success. I just wanted to, you know, kind of rub it in that the player just had no control. It's not good, people. It's not good. So head into Moblit, down in the south. And again, more waiting. And the minute she arrives, you can start attack her two arms and one of her legs. And as soon as you do that, you'll be able to progress onto the dire subjugation target. And she's here. Okay, so let's check the time. Right, so we have exactly 1 minute and 5 seconds to do what we need to do. So let's go into this mode that I can't remember its name. Did we do it? Whoops. Yes, we did. With 30 seconds remaining. So we can skip this next cutscene. Alright, so now at this point, if you come up to special missions, both of them say success, and do not attack her, wait a little, what, maybe 10 seconds, maybe less, I'm not sure, and then the dire subjugation target will appear in the northwest, I believe. And as always, people, I don't want to waste your time, so you don't need to see me take out the dire subjugation target or this woman. Yeah, so there's the dire subjugation target, and that is that, people. I hope that has helped you. I hope it's cleared up the confusion, and as I said, something overcomplicated that is pathetically easy. Enjoy your day. You've been watching Serene Gamer. Take care. When you hear the impact of her weapon connecting with the enemy, and when you look at it, there doesn't seem to feel, there's just no substance. There doesn't